Welcome back. You're watching DD India News Hour. I am Tanvi Taneja. Major decisions have been taken by the Indian government to provide relief to individuals, common man and the aspirational middle class at the 56th GST Council Meeting in New Delhi. The meeting was chaired by Finance and Corporate Affairs Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. A two-slab system of 5 and 18% was approved. Rates on individual insurance policy, medicines and daily essentials were cut. We have a report.
The 56th GST Council meeting, chaired by Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman on Wednesday, gave its nod to a simplified two-slab system, 5% for essential or merit goods and 18% for standard items with a steep 40% slab reserved for sin and luxury products. At a presser, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman said that the main drivers of the economy, that is farmers and agriculture health, were the focus of the decision of the council.
Common man items such as hair oil, toilet soap, bars, shampoos, toothbrushes, toothpaste, bicycles, tableware, kitchenware and other household articles have all come to 5, whether they were in 18 or whether they were in 12. Similarly, reduction of GST from 5% to nil, 5 से 0 में जाने वाले आइटम्स इंडिकेट कर रहा हूँ. अल्ट्रा हाई टेम्परेचर मिल्क, द UHT मिल्क, छेना और पनीर, all the Indian breads will see nil rate. So रोटी किसी के ऊपर भी, चपाती और रोटी और पराठा और whatever it is, they all come to nil. Reduction of GST from 12% or from 18% to 5%. इसमें फूड आइटम्स बहुत सारे हैं, नमकीन से भुजिया है, सॉसेस है, पास्ता है, इंस्टेंट नूडल्स है, चॉकलेट्स, कॉफ़ी, प्रिजर्व्ड मीट, कॉर्नफ्लेक्स, बटर, घी, ये सब 5% में आ रही है.
The Finance Minister also announced reduction of GST on 33 life-saving drugs and medicines from 12% to 0.
Health-related items, 33 life-saving drugs and medicines, and they all come down from 12 to 0. From 5 to 0 and 3 life-saving drugs and medicines used for treatment of cancer, rare diseases and other severe chronic diseases.
Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman announced that insurance services, which currently attract 18% GST, will now be fully exempt.
Exemption of GST on all individual life insurance policies, whether term life, ULIP or endowment policies, and reinsurance thereof, to make insurance affordable for common man and increase the insurance coverage in the country. Exemption of GST on all individual health insurance policies, including family floater policies and policies for senior citizens, and reinsurance thereof to make insurance affordable for the common man and increase the insurance coverage in the country.
The GST Council also approved a special tax of 40% on sin goods such as cigarettes, pan masala and gutka. However, they will not be implemented from September 22nd, but on a later date, which will be notified soon.
That special rate of 40% has also been proposed and it's cleared. That will apply only to pan masala, cigarettes, gutka, and other tobacco products such as chewing tobacco, products like zarda, unmanufactured tobacco, and BD. The changes in GST rates of all goods, except for pan masala, gutka, cigarettes, chewing tobacco, products like zarda, unmanufactured tobacco, BD, will be implemented with effect from 22nd September 25.
The next generation GST reforms, as announced by Prime Minister Narendra Modi from the ramparts of Red Fort on 15th August 2025, represent a strategic, principled and citizen-centric evolution of a landmark tax framework which will enhance the quality of life of every last citizen. Bureau Report, DD India.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed his happiness that the GST Council, comprising of the Union and the states, collectively agreed to the proposal submitted by the Union government on GST rate cuts and reforms. These revisions will benefit the common man, farmers, MSMEs, middle class, women and the youth. Prime Minister Modi said, and I quote him, "The wide-ranging reforms will improve lives of our citizens and ensure ease of doing business for all, especially small traders and businesses. During my Independence Day speech, I had spoken about our intention to bring the next generation reforms in GST. The Union government had prepared a detailed proposal for broad-based GST rate rationalization and process reforms aimed at ease of living for the common man and strengthening the economy." Glad to state that GST Council, comprising of the Union and the states, has collectively agreed to the proposal submitted by the Union government on GST rate cuts and reforms, which will benefit the common man, farmers, MSMEs, middle class, women and youth. The wide-ranging reforms will improve lives of our citizens, ensure ease of doing business for all, especially small traders and businesses. Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal termed the GST rate reduction as icing on India's growth story, asserting that every stakeholder, every consumer stands to benefit in the country with these reforms. The minister urged all to ensure that the rate cut benefits are passed on to the lowest level.
Yesterday's announcements are game-changing and will play a very important role in the months and years to come in our journey towards Viksit Bharat 2047, but I'd like to continue to appeal to all of you. I'd like to appeal to all of you that unless we pass on all these benefits of GST to the consumers, and I'd urge you all to resolve that the entire benefit of yesterday's significant concessions and GST given will be passed on to the consumer. We will all ensure that we will buy Indian-made products made by the sweat and toil of our Indian brothers and sisters, made on the soil of India.
Electronics and IT Minister Ashwini Vaishnav also lauded the recent goods and services tax reforms, calling them a landmark move that will benefit every family in India, particularly the middle class.